in the backyard. And you know where I do cook, where I cook. Welcome back, welcome back. Well, welcome back to me, because I've been gone for a minute, and I miss my house, I miss my yard, I miss my babies, my Lynn, you know. So we're out here in a family. We're out here, man. They I try cook up some things in idea. So I don't know who is live, right, or who is at work or not at work. I know some people asked me if I was going live today. Poppy, bless up yourself, my brother. What go on? I am here, I'm here out in the yard. I go and chef up some things. You know we do it already. And I was going to say, it's in honor of Memorial Day. This is what the ad say. Freedom isn't free. All right? So that means that somebody pay a fee. Tim, what's going on? Hi, my baby sister Raquel. What go on? Yeah, Raquel, I'm trying to look professional while I cook while protecting my eyes. Sevi, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Hey, remember, like I said, it's in memorial of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. But at the same time, it's also a celebration of life. So there's a lot of family gatherings that go on right now. I'm on the grill, but I'm on the griddle. I can't let this thing burn. So hold on. Let me bring the thing over here so someone can see what go on. Let me know if you want to can see. Hold on. So, oh, there we go. All right, so I'm on the griddle right now. I am doing some red hots. So if you guys don't know what red hots are, I'm gonna show you. Red hots. These are hot dogs that are red, but them spicy. Them spicy. So, and then we have some hot dogs as well. But other things are cooking on. I feel like this is just the little small stuff. So right now, I'm on the griddle. I'm on the Blackstone, as you can see. And you notice they name everything after me, right? Blackstone. Yeah, man. So the hot dog, them basically because they don't take that long to cook. And Lynn keep adding things to the cook. So, but simple thing, simple thing. You know how we do already. So right now, we just rotate the hot dog there. So you can see what. Who else is in the building? Check in. Hit the thumbs up as you touch in. I see I got 11 million people in the building right now. So go ahead and I need to see 11 million thumbs up. So yeah, I know the food caught you off guard, right? And you forgot to hit the thumbs up button. So just I would say back out, but fire for that. All right. Reverse back, hit the thumbs up, and then forward back in. Anyway, come on, we there go on all our vibes and relax. Who that? Jamba. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Welcome in everybody. As we start, you're touching hit the thumbs up button. Me there, see. I have my new, only like my new apron. Got my old military rank on it and drill sergeant stone. I don't know want to see under so it's a torture boss. Because when it's me I was a torture with food. Alright. So I got the griddle going. Let me see if we can do now. Overhead shot of this thing here. Cause I always like to torture you guys. So let me rotate the camera so they can see what I got. Alright, see what I got on there. John back blessings. Yeah. So see what we have on the griddle, yeah? Alright. I said 21. Right now, we got 21 million people in the building, and I got 4 thumbs up. Come on, hit the thumbs up. All right. So let me show you what I go on Pandela Grill. So I use up three different grills today. I can't show you all that because I still have to watch the video, I know that already. But let me show you what I go on. Over here, so now this grill, I got some homemade beef kebabs. Yeah, looking good, looking good, looking good. Hi, Des. Welcome in. So that's the kebabs over there. You haven't grilled envy chef. See me? All right. So that's the kebabs. I already took the I already took the hamburgers off. I'm making smash burgers today, but I'm making it in a special way you guys have never seen before. All right, guys, we're gonna mash up YouTube tonight. No, Raquel, no party tonight. I just we, you know. Me, I was a cook just for the family. People always say, yeah, I cook for the community. No, man, me just a cook for the family. Roxanne, British, bless up yourself. Yeah. All right, so we'll go back in the other part of the yard. Don't you know something miss me out, you know? Miss me out. For the people that are more new to the channel, I'm showing you the yard. So I see what going. See it there? The grass needs for cut. But it's been raining for the last 2 weeks. And you can see grass needs for cut. Yeah, man. It's actually raining today. Just take a little break. See the tiki bar there? I gotta finish, doing some more upgrades to the tiki bar. And then let me show you what I go on. 'Cause you know what? Me I run 3 grill today. All right. So I'm gonna show you what I go on. This is actually become my new favorite grill right here. The Old Country. Well, I mean, not Old Country, hit me up. Sponsor me. Nah, I'm just. All right. So here's what's going on in the Old Country. We got 2 pork shoulder. I mean, know Trinidad and Finland are gonna love this one here. We got 2 pork shoulders going. That's also part of my cook. Right, so I go on. You know, when you force me to go live, when you force me to touch on so I'm gonna show you what I go on. Hold on. There you go. Pork shoulder look nice, right? Yeah, man. It's got a couple of about another 2 hours to go. Your second one. Yeah. Right? Yeah, man. So there we go. That's all the meats. And I already know mama in the kitchen. No worries, you can't purge me. Yeah, man. Your phone block you from that. So that is just part of the cook. Let me lock back the grill up. And I need to turn up the temperature. I need to get my temperature back up. Yeah, so all I have to do is just open that up. Yeah, man. But we're there. We're there. You see? Some temperature start to go back up. I love this grill. Love this grill. So what's going on, family? That's what I say. I got 33 million people in the building and I got 8 million thumbs up. So hit the button. Hit the button. We out here. Oh, let me go check back for me. My hot dog them. You see? See? Fine art. What I go on, sis? Bless up yourself, man. Yeah. We're there. We're there. We're there. We're there. Hold on. I forgot my camera is on the side of this thing. So don't want me. The thing them for burn, you know? Who else not the building? Yeah, man. Tap up the live. Tap up the like button. So I'm taking off my red hats. And like I said, them red and them hot. Literally. But the one thing with this griddle, you have to pay attention to it. It cooks things very fast. You know what I'm saying? And this is how Mama Lynn like it. She like them with a little burn on them. You know what I'm saying? So I get these off of the grill quick and fast. I gotta keep my wits about me because I'm running 3 grills today. See there? Red hats them done. And I got the hot dogs over here. Same thing. We just spread them out on the fire. Then can get a nice little burn pan them. But I'm building something special today. I'm building something special. Like I said, you're gonna have to watch the video to once it's done to see what this special special meal is going to be. All right. These are just the side dishes. And you don't know, Mama in the kitchen I make some mac and cheese, and we still a do that special. So one of the things, the special ways of doing things was done, we always a level up. So right now, I just I make. And you know, with hot dog, right? You have to make it swell up, you know. Yeah, man. You have to make sure say it swell up. That's how you know when it's done. So right now, we just get a little burn on it, and then once it swell up, it's ready to go. All right. Who else is in the building? Large up yourself. Welcome to the Food Chronicles. You know what I'm saying? So we're there. I go and cook up some things and I full jar myself. Who else is in the building? Let me say, oh, 53. Let me say 53 million people and 9 thumbs up. No man, something not right. Well, I'm gonna refresh this thing. Let me refresh this thing. So hold on. Let me rotate the camera because let me tell you, say, I'm only using 3 of the 15 grills today. And I'm over here. I gotta be stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So here's my. Hold on, let me get that close. I'm crazy, but I ain't stupid. So here's my beef kebabs, homemade. Yeah, man. So we just go and make them germinate. I'm almost done, you know. So I'm just rotating them. So you can see what I go on. Who's that? Who that miss? Big Matt. Regina, what I go on? Listen. So what are you guys doing today? Thanks, sis. Yeah, man. Are you outside or are you inside? Right now, we're outside. Even though it's been raining for the last couple weeks, as far as Mama Lynn say. I'll get towards you. Right. You know, easy, you know. Look, if you don't want to get touched, just rotate your phone and listen. Don't look. All right. Oh, yeah. Labor Day in Jamaica. Oh, yeah. That's right. It's Labor Day in Jamaica tomorrow. Yeah. Auntie, what's going on? It's raining there? Yeah, it's raining here. Big Mac, you came in off for a break. Okay. I'm about to break you off some of this food right here. No, but there, I know. So, Mama Lynn, I come and see it. Hello, everyone. See, I told you she was helping me out. On the can't guess what in there, sir. I don't know what in there. I don't know what in there. This is going on the grill as well. Well, I can put this on the griddle actually, but something special in this as well. Oh, see Raquel saying hi, Lynn. Hello, Raquel. Raquel, Lynn, say hi. So we're gonna put this on the griddle as well, because there's something special in here, so we're gonna cook, you know? So the griddle, the griddle has multiple purposes. Hi Cheryl, how you doing? I'm gonna put this thing on the griddle. Yeah, Mama Lynn at the kitchen, she work on fair portion of the dish. And we're gonna put it all together. All right. So I'm gonna put that special thing. You're hungry, Roxa? All right. Nah man, it's ready, man. You know what me living on. So just a quick flight. Yeah man, and you're reach. You know already. I do like this griddle. I'll tell you something. Do like this griddle. And as you come in, yeah man, like up the live and type in hashtag food for Nyam. FOODFINYAM. Food for Nyam. Yeah man. I don't know already. Talk about us in the building. But yeah, my family, I tell you, I missed being home. One hashtag fluffy, one hashtag, not two. know, being in my element, you know. Brian, blessings, brother. What's going on? What are you guys doing today? What's cooking? You know, always ask me what's cooking, right? So, what's cooking on your end? What I go on from your base, your home base? Who that? Who that? Nature. Man, this place. Did somebody give me a super chat? Oh my god, I didn't even know. Let me scroll back up. Thank you to whoever that was. I got to go back and check. I think somebody gave me a super chat. Hold on. All right, we got 34 million people in the place. 14 million thumbs up. So hold on, let me go back. Oh yeah, who's this? Tim. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wasn't even. I'm so look. I'm telling you, nah, distract me from the cooking, you know. And I can't distract me from the cooking. I know. You know what? You know, food not for bun, food for now. Let me see what Diva say. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're working. We're working. We in our element. Yeah, man. Hot dog, them almost done. I got sample one of the. I got sample one of the red hot them. I'm not telling, all right? People. Mm. Them, yeah. Red hot. Good. Spicy. Flavorful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Mm. Go and tell Lynch now. Watch it live. Yeah, man. Lynn is working on the mac and cheese. Like as I say, today it's going to be special. It's not going to be the same one. It's part of the bill what me I bill. I'm joining through. Yes, Civvy. Yeah, man. Very good in Brunswick stew. Mm-hmm. And any kind of stew I make. Mm-mm. But I'm continue, so I'm not going left for sample time. All right. So see, hot dog them, eh? That's all didn't like them. You know, look a burn on them. Huh? So I'm going to get these off the grill. Woo. Uh-uh. I'm sweating. It's hot outside. No breeze. It's humid. Uh-huh. But I'd rather be home in the humidity, in my element cooking, than being away. You know, I love my oasis, right? Yeah, I'm sure I can. I'm sure I wish me live closer. I think everybody on this live think wish I live closer. Yeah, man. Yes, fluff it hot, humid. Come on. And plus me up on the grill as well. See me head I sweat there. See? Wanna see it? Mm-hmm. Hot out here. Like 10 fireside. Hold on. Woo. Give me need to take off the hat for a little bit, you know? Yeah. All right, good to go. And you know we have refreshments out there. But it's a brand, you know, Mr. Humidity. Yeah, trust me. That's the only thing about Maryland is like, well, like Jamaica, where you get the nice cool breeze in the evening, like the rain stop and then it's just humid, you know. But cheers to my friends and family. This thing called the mango cart. I found this when I was in California. So I had to find it when I come back here. Nice and refreshing drink, you know, adult drink. Yeah, we're not gonna say nothing but I was happy about our 34 degrees anymore. But you know, say actually this is the first day it actually warm up since last couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So when I came in this weekend, what was it, Friday night, late Friday night, it was still in the 50s. And of course, the rain hasn't stopped since. And basically it's cloudy. But look, you can't look on the trees then. Not even a breeze a blow. Not even a breeze a blow. So I gotta go underneath the tiki bar because I have the fan on over there and cool off a little bit. So we can hold a reason. And I'm gonna tell me what I go on, guys. Look, I missed a lot of um content while I was gone, long hours and thing. So I'm gonna stand up under the fan here. So let me show you what I go on spot there now. Let me rotate the camera. So there's the pond. Lynn bought some more fish to put in there. So I am hoping I put some tilapia in there. I already got I got my koi's in there. I got my catfish in there. And we decided to add some tilapia because apparently they're very good for the environment. So, well, them invasive already. But thanks, Brian. Thank you. But remember, go feed the fish them, cause them, I think them get bigger. So, on this I miss mouse, right? My little oasis here. So, I'm gonna feed the fish so they can see them. The catfish then coming like what you call it? They coming like vacuum cleaner. You see them? Him no waste no time. Watch it. See them? When you can see them? The moose. What's up, brother? What's going on? Here comes the fish. Here's my catfish. Italian bushcraft. What's going on, brother? What's happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, family, I'm glad Italian's here because he reminded me of something that we're getting ready to do. So I don't know if I told you, but we're taking the show on the road, man. So we're gonna be visiting some of my favorite content creators, all right, especially the ones that cook. And me and Italian Bushcraft are gonna be doing a collaboration very soon, and you guys will see that. So make sure, say, if you haven't subscribed to Italian Bushcraft, get over there, give them a thumbs up, like, you know, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, these are, me not steering around. Italian Bushcraft love to cook, like myself. And Mango Bone, blessings. Trini, go on, you wake up. Yeah. So Italian Bushcraft is a cook like myself. He does a lot of outdoor cooking. All right. He's in Italy, actually. So I don't see the catfish then. I don't see the koi's. Here's one of the koi's right there. The koi them have to come up quick, because them a catfish them eat off everything very quickly. Yeah. So you guys will see the collab coming soon. We are working out all the details. Watch it. Yeah, man. Of the collab. But also within the States, I'm gonna be hitting the road. Who knows? I might go to Italy and go visit Italian bushcraft too. Yeah, man. We have to take the show up on the road, man. There's my koi. There's one of my koi's. Yeah, the catfish them, I tell you, they eat everything. They eat everything so fast. So they used to throw so much food in there because you see how them coming like vacuum cleaner. Look at that. All right, good to go. That's enough. That's enough food for now for them. Because the koi's right now the pond is you see how the pond is green right now. That's that algae that develops in it during the spring and summertime, which is one of the reasons why I put some tilapias in there. Hopefully I can clean it up, I want to clean it up naturally. I don't want to use no chemicals or anything like that in there. So yeah, We here. We here. We are working, putting in some work like we normally do in the kitchen. I'm going from grill to grill. So the hot dogs and red hots are ready. I gotta take those inside. What else I got? I think the kebabs are ready. Yeah, yeah. I think. Sorry for the thumbs. This iPad I gotta rotate it. You know. But yeah, I think the hold on. Let me put this thing down. Put this thing down so I don't. Hold on. Let me rotate the camera. Yeah. Sorry, most people. I am here. Who's in here as well? I miss anybody? So let me take this. Get these off the grill. Oh, trust me, Italian. I'm coming to Italy. We taking the show on the road. I'm not playing. All right. So we're gonna get the kebabs, the homemade kebabs off the grill. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like that. These are beef kebabs. I made these myself. And I don't know them spicy. They got some like jerk kebabs. All right. So that is two out of three grills that I got going right now. I think I can shut this one down. So this is my Traeger, and there's a lot of people that talk smack about Traegers, but I tell you something. You see this grill? Of course, it's electrical. It's a pellet grill, but people always say it's cheating. Nah, if you can't cook, it no matter what you, it no matter what you cook, man. But and again, I'm not advertising for Traeger. They're probably tag it anyway, because YouTube started to tag videos now. Hold on, let me clean up. It's starting to look blurry. Maybe it's my eyes, but hold on. All that look better. All right. So yeah, so Traegers, they're electrical grills. I can actually control this from the app on my phone, and especially in the winter time when it's cold and I don't want to stay outside and monitor if I cook a long cook like a brisket or something like that. I can just store it on the grill and it maintains the temperature. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to I do rather the charcoal grills. That's why I love the that other grill that I have so much. Let me see if I'm missing any part of the conversation there. Okay. All right, my package will arrive tomorrow. All right. So we'll give me and Italian Bushcraft, we're giving you guys a prequel of what's going on. So if you're on this live, you're lucky to get a little prequel of what's going on. So we are essentially exchanging um seasonings, and then we're going to do a cook. So he's sending me seasonings from Italy. I sent him seasonings from our Jamaican seasonings that I bought here. And so we're gonna do a collab where he's gonna cook a meal in Italy with my seasoning. I'm gonna cook a meal with his seasoning here in the States. And so guys, stay tuned for that. You know, like I said, if you're not subscribed to Italian Bushcraft, make sure you go over there, check him out. As what I say, is a man where of my heart where love for cook. All right. And he does a lot of outdoor cooking. All right. So and at some point, hopefully, we can meet up either. I'm gonna rather go over there. We'd rather take a trip to Italy. You're not missing nothing why I say Italian bushcraft. You're not missing anything here in the States. I'll come to you. All right. We'll keep it simple. Oh, Roxy, you got the Trinity-itis. You were sleeping. Okay. That's what we're gonna call it from now on. I need to make a song about that. Trinity-itis. Yeah. If you're sleeping, your Trinity-itis rub off by you. Oh, Trini, trust me, he cooked some pork. I'm making a tuna sandwich. Leave me alone. Nothing wrong with that tuna sandwich, Reds. Sometimes you have to keep it simple, you know. You know what I'm saying? It's what you like, you know. Everybody like what them like. But yeah, Cheryl, yeah. So it's just something that we kind of discussed because of the distance between us. You know, he's in Italy, I'm here, so we're like, you know what? What's kind of the best way to collaborate? And you guys should be thinking about things like that too. I'm trying to be as creative as I can. I'm trying to do some things that has never been done before. No more tours road that wash hand sang a beat me. The question is, did you wash your hands? Yeah, yes, Italian. I can't wait, man. So I'll be checking the mail to see what you send me. I know mine is almost there. And that's the other thing too, people. We had to figure out how to sync this thing up so we both get our seasonings together close enough to each other where the cooks are close to each other. So something different, something new. Like I said, he cooks. He does most of his cooking outside. It's what's the phrase? ASMR, is that what it is? Right? ASMR. He does that kind of cooking. So you won't hear a lot of conversation on here. Like me chat too much, right? I don't know some me chat too much because I love interact. I don't feel no petty for you, Reds. I ain't feel no petty for you. I just said eat what you like. Me never say me petty you. Hey, me not sorry for you. Uh, Who is this? Oh, Diane, blessings. That's Vibrant Style. So you guys, if you see Diane being in the chat, that's Vibrant Style JA. So make sure you guys go check her out as well. Um, I think most of the people in here are content creators. If you Most of them have a blue jacket, so part of my community. If there's people that's in here that's new to the channel, as what I say, like up the live. You know, I got 31 million people, 20 million likes. But you know, we do it for the love, we don't do it for the likes. You know what I say? But that helps, them people yeah push it out to other people so them can come enjoy the torture as well. Well, I don't know if they're going to enjoy it. Yeah, they will. It's that kind of torture. It's the fun torture. It's the food torture. Sub to it. Cook. Yeah, man. Italian bush crab. Okay, brother. Then I'll call you for some advice. All right, no, man. Here's the thing, Italian. Just use it. Use the spices your way, And I'm gonna use the spices you send me my way. Either way, it's gonna be a fun cook. The food are gonna nice. So, everybody, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to him yet, subscribe to him and we're gonna do the collab. And like I said, we're taking the show on the road. So at some point, I'm coming to one of you guys' house. All right. I remember when we do fair living, I know if we find So as I'm here talking, I need to be shaking and moving because I gotta take the meats inside. So I'm gonna do this one at a time. Normally would have just run everything one time, but now I watch me trip and fall and then laugh after me. No sir. Mm-mm. No sir. Yeah, man, my people, hit the thumbs up. Tim Mitchell, thanks again for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate it. I'm working through the yard, my people. This place is bushed up, as you can see. But at least my flowers are growing. See my roses growing over there. My grape, look at my grape. My grapevine is looking nice. It's actually got young grapes on it already. See that? I don't know if I can see them. Young grapes coming up. Yeah. So every year I get more and more grapes. I think so far I've had this grapevine about four, 4 years or maybe 3 or 4 years. And it's bloomed in the last 3 years. But out of that harvest, I probably only had one good harvest. So anybody have any advice on how to grow grapes properly? Come, I just make them grow. And I have two different types of grapevines. I got the purple ones and I got the green ones. Hold on. You guys say hi to the boss. Hello, everyone. I told you she was in the kitchen. You saw her apron say, don't worry, I can do this. I watch a YouTube video. So, Mama Lynn in the kitchen doing our thing. All right. So I'm making trips. I'm making trips. One trip after the I'm soon let out the dog. Then them it was raining, so I let Chloe and Ranger back in the house, and they are stressing because they like to be outside. I mean, they're German shepherds. They're very high energy, and they like to be outside playing, which is good for me at night when I'm gone at them bed. Actually, you know what? Let me go check on. Let me go check on the pork shoulders. So let's see what my temperature. We can't. We have to make sure so the temperature okay at 379. You can't see that it was raining, but this thing right here, the old country barbecue pit. Let me tell you something. If somebody was like pew pew, pew pewing at me, I would hide behind this thing. This thing weighs 474 pounds of pure steel. You know what I'm saying? But it's fire. Yeah. So the pork shoulder, Trini. See the pork there. See the pork there. Hold on. Check it and see how it look. Oh, it look. Yeah, man. The pork look nice, right? Yeah, man. Pork look nice. Hi, Maureen. Blessings and welcome. So hold on. I need to. Hold on. Let me set up this thing so I can see what go on. Cause I told her I gotta stay focused. I can't make gonna. So with this grill, the one thing you do have to be careful about is the fire box is right here. All right. And that's why you see I put it center because most of the heat is coming off the firebox right there. So remember me telling you, say no matter what kind of grill you have, if you can't cook, it don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So little things you have to pay attention to. Yeah. So I try to keep it center because the firebox is on that side. Hold on, where's my gloves? Yeah man, pork looking good. I'm sure. Look, I see it. Let me go over here. Empress, blessings, my sister. What go on? Yeah. So see there, one pork shoulder. They looking good. Hold on. I gotta put this back up. Can't be distracted. Rotate the pork. Where's my gloves? All right. Pork looking good. So yeah, this old country, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I call it the tank. So let me turn off here. Temperature drop down a little bit because you know me love use my gloves already. I do wash my hands, but I always use my gloves as well. You know. So anyway, let me get back into the chat so we miss. All right, now I got 39 million people just want chicken and mushrooms with yellow rice. Okay, very interesting food you do. You know, Marine, I like to I won't use the word experiment. Uh, I like to try different things. And yeah, the tank's bad. The tank is bad. I love it. Yeah. So literally, I'm telling you, somebody's like pew pew pew. I'm like, I'll be behind it like this because pure steel, pure steel. Actually, I was watching one of you guys' channel. Can't remember the name right now. and he had one of these grills. And Mama Lynn already tell me say you have 14 grill already. You can't buy no more grill. And then she bought it for me. So, don't blame me. Blame Mama Lynn. She the one that keeps buying me grills. Yeah, yeah, Brian. You know what I'm talking about. YouTube kind of strict on certain things. You know what I mean? I said something I really want to say. Even though it's crazy, I have videos of you know weapons training, but you can't really say too many those kind of things. Even though they allow you to show it as far as like a training type situation, but you know we have to protect our brand, right? Oh my poor thing. Look, as a matter, look, alright, when it comes to gadgets, man, I know me love my gadgets, Well, me I talk about kitchen gadgets. Dirty minded people and taking the mind out of the gutter. I know me I talk about. Because I know somebody that have receipts for that. So, well, yeah, man. Love my gadgets. And I have another one I'm gonna use test out today. So I don't know. What do you guys think? You think I should be doing product reviews? As much as I use as much as I use all these different type products, you know, maybe I should be doing some product reviews. Hold on, let me cut up this thing and so hold on. This- Look, this iPad is cumbersome. But yeah, I gotta cover up these meats so they don't dry out. And like I said, I am putting all this together for the big final ensemble. So I'm in the house, out the house. Ish. Yeah, sure we need to see new products we haven't tried. Tim, one thing I've said on my channel is that if who did I miss? Jerry Wagwan, Jamaica Shore Fishing. Bless up yourself, bro. Yeah. One of the things I haven't what I always do is if I go somewhere if I go to a good restaurant and the food is good, I recommend it. Clark's Legacy, Brian Wagwan. Long time, bro. You know. So if I see good products, I will usually recommend them. If it's bad, never tell you say it bad or just don't recommend it. You know what I say? But as far as cooking goes, there's a lot of different products out there. That's the one thing. Me can't tell no buy nothing from Timu. Timu will send you a picture of a grill. So fire for Timu. Even though me buy some things from them before. So I'm talking from experience. Yeah, Moose, it's not even so much about the sponsorship. It's like I like sharing good products. And at the same time, sponsorships come with stipulations. You know what I mean? So you can't say or endorse Pepsi and I drink Coca-Cola. You know what I say? Oh, trust me. It's gonna be it stays warm. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people that and we all know, like, if you're a content creator on here, you already know you ain't gonna make no money off of YouTube. You make the money. If you look at the big YouTubers, what do they make money off? Endorsements. Football players. I mean, I could go on. Basketball players, baseball players. Yeah, they make a nice little change, right? But those are jobs that when you leave them, you don't have no retirement. You know what I'm saying? So it's a platform for you to further yourself or get something that is. I mean, you can build generational wealth from it if you're willing to put in the work. Yeah, yeah, Brian, I'm the same way. Yeah, I like things that you can use for more than one thing because it's like if you buy something that's only used for one thing, guess what? Eventually, you just use it once, you put it up, and you never use it again. Live, love, laugh. Blessings and welcome, welcome. Right now, I got 28 million people in the building, 24 million thumbs up. All right, I'll be back when it reaches 28. I'm kidding. No, I can't talk to myself. You crazy? They said that's the first sign, right? When you start talking to yourself. So yeah, if I was back there talking to myself, then I don't know if y'all want to hang out with me no more. So, but yeah, speaking of new gadgets, if you guys haven't invested in one of these things right here, they are pretty cool. So, um, again, they'll probably tag me in this. They'll probably automatically tag me. But these are the new Ray Bans Gen 2s. Yeah, for sure, Tim. Yeah, you definitely got to be careful of that because I've heard of people running into like endorsing one thing and then didn't read the fine print and end up endorsing something else and lost the contract. So, all right, Brian, blessings, brother. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. Oh, you got your Blackstone. There you go. You got my name on your grill too. You know that, right? All right. He said moves when you answer yourself. That's a problem. No, yeah, that could be a problem. But yeah, man, it's all about the work that you put into this thing. Like I said, I do it for the fun of it. I do it because it's a platform that helps me to help people, to reach out to people, and try to help as many people as I can within my means. You know what I'm saying? Um, I need to edit videos today. Yeah, Sibby, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Yeah. But Brian, enjoy my grill. All right. The block stone. Yeah, man. The block and I'm in the stone. Yeah, you got it? All right, cool. But I'm glad I'm getting an opportunity to talk to you guys. So, like I said, we're taking this thing on the road. We're taking this thing on the road. So, who's next? Who's getting visited first? All right. We're starting with Italian bushcraft. We're just doing like I said, a collab cook, long distance. But at some point, I've been to Italy before, but not, that was when I was in the military. Um, but once I'm gonna start planning some trips. So somewhere in between starting, next couple months, we have to plan everything out and make sure say everything is good to go. Funds are good to go and all and thing there. I know, Rez, you can't quit me. I know you meant to say quit instead of purge, right? I know. I get that a lot, So I've been married for 30 years, Well, almost 30 years. So him know if you play with me in a rock side, him know. Him know say enough to play with me. Them kind of way there. Fire for that. Anyway. Poor Trini says something. All right, Des. Have a good one. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy. Rest and relaxation. I know it's Monday. It is Memorial Day. So like I said again, give thanks to those that have given the ultimate sacrifice for us so we can have these kind of conversation and have this much fun and fellowship with each other. Uh Blessings to you. Joseph Brown, how going? Blessings, bro. Ace, what's going on? What's going on, Ace? How you doing? No more torch. You can't. You ain't gonna purge me. So, yeah, like I said, when I was in Vegas, Vegas has a big food culture. So I wanted to try out their foods. So anyway, I was talking about this one of my many gadgets that I have. So this is the Ray Bans Gen 2. And what I like about this is that one, these are transition lenses, right? I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna find something good. I'm not gonna tell them about it, right? Yeah, a little bit pricey for some people, but you can put it on layaway. Then we give you the glasses while you pay a fee. That's something pay a fee. So, hold on, let me see what we are talking. Get ready to cook spaghetti with tomato sauce. Oh, that's too easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. Spaghetti with we gotta kick it up a notch more than that, Bushcraft. You know that. We don't do nothing normal over here. You know? So, but like I was saying, with this, you can, it's good. You can take videos and be kind of inconspicuous. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can have prescription glasses put in too, City. So you can actually get. I have a friend of mine that actually got his prescription. So you can get the prescription. You can basically pop the lens out. Get it for these and get you, or send them your prescription. They'll get you the lenses for it. Right. So the thing about them, and somebody mentioned it to me the other day about them. What they didn't like about them was when you're videotaping, there's a light that flashes here on this side, right? Well, they actually made something to cover that up. All right. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little. I have a little cover right here. So if I press it right now, you see the light flashing. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you see the light flashing, because this is recording anyway, right? So this is kind of like annoying for somebody if you're talking to somebody, right? So this little gadget they made, you just go boom, slide it. Now you don't see it flashing. All right. So now you see it. Now you don't. Yeah. So that's why I said I like to look for the latest gadgets. So the thing about you need to know is because this is covered, there's two ways you can do this. What I like about this one, you can just slide the thing and slide it back. Now, if you just finish, stop videotaping that. Yeah. So if you cover it up, what happens is there's two ways you can do it. That's the reason why I like this one. If this is covered up, you can't record without covering this one up because it will tell you that it's not covered up, or the sensor is covered up. All right. So you can just basically slice it. Yeah. Yeah, Auntie. I love my tech. I love my tech. I love my tech. I love my gadgets. I love anything that makes my life easier. You know what I'm saying? I love anything that makes my life easier. I mean, a lot of people talk about AI. I mean, nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with AI. It's a tool, just like every other thing that we use. My mango carts, really good. Nice and refreshing. Steven, what's going on? See, I can't get distracted. I gotta stay on grill. Yeah. Let me see what my temp's at. 333. That's about where I want it right there. Cause what's gonna happen with the pork shoulder though? Once it get to the internal temperature that I'm looking for, I'm making pulled pork with it. But it's still a part of this thing where I'm at because the freedom stack. On this one we'll see it. All right. So, like I said, got a monitor. Ooh, so that's steam, right? Ooh, hold on. Let me clean off the lens. The second time I did that today, right? All right, there it is. So right now, I'm just letting it do that slow cook, and that will, yeah, as you can see, it's been raining. It's been raining on my grill. So I'm gonna let it kind of slow cook. Then I'm gonna wrap it so it get nice and tender, and I'm gonna make some pulled pork. Let me see. Let me see what Italians say. And sometimes, no, seriously, for Memorial Day, I want to say that I pay my respects to all those who gave their lives. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, and that's not just the United States. That's you know anyone that's served their country and give them the ultimate sacrifice. I know it's a U.S. It's more of a U.S. Holiday, but you know, I tell people all the time. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, bushcraft. I stand with all heroes because for every person, they're a hero in their country, right? You know, and nobody wants to go to war. I kind of feel like everybody just want to live their life. I'm not recording right now. No, I turned it off. I turned it off. I'm not recording right now. Yeah, I just turned it off. As you can see, the light's not flashing, so it's turned off. But this little gadget, like I said, you know. it helps where you kind of stay incognito, as Auntie says. As every time the dueling starts. Yeah, no, Stephen, yeah, that's it. Everything has its positives and negatives, you know? And as someone that has been to combat a few times, um, you know, you meet people, you get one side of the story from your aspect, and yeah, you got to complete your mission. But when you actually meet the people, they're just like us. They just want to live their lives. They just, want to go home and take care of their families and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? God will, blessings, you know? So, Devil Dog in the building. What's going on, brother? So at the end of the day, hate is not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Simone. Simone, I'm working. I'm doing some upgrades to your project. I ain't forgot you. It's in the machine right now. That's been a project, Simone. I'm gonna tell you something. That's been a project, but it's helped us to learn more about our equipment. So, but yeah, as I was saying, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to live. We're all just trying to have a good life and you know have a family and hope that our kids, grow up to be good people and all that good stuff. So, you know, spread love, not hate. That's the way I see it. Don't matter what people, everybody has their ups and downs in life. You know what I'm saying? So you just you gotta deal with what you gotta deal. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, back to the cooking. That was my little what do you call it? Motivational speech. I've stood in front of a lot of troops. And I don't like crowds. I don't like to talk. No, I really don't. I really don't like. I really don't like big crowds and talking to a lot of people. But you know, it's this platform has actually made me uh get out a little bit more, if you want to call it that. Um, I was just looking at some of my old videos and I was like, man, I suck. I mean, I might still suck to some people, so, but you know, I went back and looked at some of my old videos, and I'm like, man, yeah. Because when I started this thing, it was just more about. I was like, I didn't know anything about YouTube. I just like, all right, post videos, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So I started out just randomly just posting videos. And one thing about me, there's nothing I do halfway. Some people will say half the other word. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do anything halfway. Everything I do, I put 100% in it, and there's no such thing as 110%. It's 100%. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But I try to put in the work in anything I do, and I feel like if you put in the work, you will see the benefits of it and the success behind it. You know what I'm saying? And anything you put your heart into, you'll definitely get something out of it. Good or bad. So we are out here having a good time. I'm out in the backyard. I finally get to stand under the fan. I'm in the tiki bar. So yeah, I know, Devil Dog. I know you was gonna say something. 120%. Remember, I said there's no such thing as multitasking, right? Multi-sequencing, right? We can only do one thing at a time. So I haven't been here for a minute. The only good thing right now, the pollen is gone. So I'm working on. Look at this. Bird done made a nest in my bird done made a nest in my tiki bar. So anyway, I'm upgrading the tiki bar. I had to rebuild, as you can see, and whenever when I come ready to visit, I got, instead of putting my TVs up in the center like I did before, I put the TVs around the edge. Um, so let me show you something. I got to protect my investment, right? So that's one. And what happened the last time is I had the TVs all in the center on one thing, and it collapsed with all that snow that was on top. So now instead of putting my TVs up top, I put my TVs in my corners. Lord, under some blessings. See? So I just put them in each corner, one in each corner, so everybody can get a full view of the TV. See, cooking with Steven says I lived in Egypt for 3 years, 7 years Israel, and in the mid 70s and 80s I spent time in. Oh wow, yeah. See, I was there on a different in a different capacity, you know. So I spent 3 years in Germany. I've been to Iraq twice, Kosovo once, and what was my other one? My last deployment was in Kuwait before I retired from the military. So, but while I was in those countries, I got to visit other countries as well. So, and like I said, people are people. People at the end of the day just want to live their life and have fun and you know do like we consider what we consider fun. For some people is different. Fun for me is torturing you guys with food. You know that. You know. So anyway, speaking of food, let me go check on the food while I go on another grill. So anyway, so see the tiki bar there. Hold on, let me show you guys from a distance. Oh, the tiki bar looks now. And I wish I had you guys here to kind of sit down and relax and enjoy it with me. But let me show you what the tiki bar looks like now. So there's the tiki bar. I got the lights up. Everything is slowly building back up, putting it together. I had to rebuild a whole new tiki bar. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Bushcraft. So that's where we are with the tiki bar. I got this I actually like this one. I got this when I was in the Bahamas. I love the nights I can't remember with friends I can't forget. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff you get to see at the tiki bar. You don't see it up close. Tiki hut, open door policy. You bring the beer, we open the door. Make sense? All right. And then one more. Oh, it's two more. Welcome to our patio. Proudly serving whatever you bring. It's always 5 o'clock here. I'm here. Time here is well wasted. And we grilling and chilling. And then, last but not least, my favorite one. I only drink on days that start with T. Tuesday, Thursday, today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. that's probably my favorite one. So yeah. So we like to have fun. We like to have fun. I hope somebody screenshot that one. That's one of my favorite quotes right there. And I try to collect things when I travel. So a lot of stuff you see on the tiki bar is what I collected while I was traveling. I collect shot glasses. Woo! Ooh, hold on. I'm over here talking to y'all, burning the stuff. Hold on, let me take this off of the grill. Hold on, my people. Whoa, dog. Hold on. I don't think I burnt the food, but I think. Hold on, hold on. See? I can't be distracted. I gotta. When y'all cook, you have to pay attention. Yeah. So luckily, the only thing I burnt was what was bubbling out of the pan. You guys want to see what's in the pan? I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna turn off the black stone. You guys want to see what's in the pan? It's not. It's nothing special. Yeah, it is special. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me open up the pan, son. Let me open up the pan so you can see what's in it. Cause when you're ready, thumbs up if you're ready. That's always nothing special. Special for me. All right, let me see. We got some beans, baby. Can't have a cookout without some beans. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Beans look nice, son. Hold on. Let me stir it up so you guys can see. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Beans, baby. You remember the old westerns? Back in the day, the old westerns, like everybody, that's all they used to eat was beans. I remember Clint Eastwood when one of my favorite old westerns was The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Still is. Actually still one of my favorite movies of all time. Share out the food. Food not ready yet, man. We're still cooking. But literally, every time I watch one of these old Clint Eastwood westerns, any one of his movies, like that's all they ate was beans. I'm like, you guys don't eat no meat? Oh, Blazing Saddles is hilarious. Blazing Saddles is hilarious. But I'm a big, Wild West Clint Eastwood fan, and that was one of the things was like beans on cornbread. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, so growing up, that's I used to love watching Western. My dad used to love watching the old what do you call them? Well, he used to listen to country music, right? And it wasn't like this new country. I'm not with this new country. I'm with the old country, as they say. Some Marty Robbins, some Loretta Lynn. You know, the old country singers, Patsy Cline. You know, and it's kind of funny because remember I tell you, people, you never know where people come from, right? Goga, what's going on? So a lot of times when I go somewhere where they play, somewhere in the Midwest or somewhere where they play a lot of country music, they'll be playing these old country songs, and I know the songs verbatim, and people like, I thought you said you was from Jamaica. How you know that song? But country music is very big in Jamaica. I'm telling you, Willie Nelson, that man can walk on water in Jamaica, boy. Because every person in Jamaica know, growing up in my generation anyway, love a good country. Love Willie Nelson and some good country songs. Even got dub plates. Jamaicans know me I talk about. Got dub plates. You you gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. That was great advice too. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. I wonder if we can get copyright for singing this song. You never count your money. Somebody sing it for me. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. Yeah. Let me see what bushcraft said. In winter, I have my bushcraft camp, but in summer, I move to the campsite, and there I have my tiki bar. Which is called a Victoriana Resort. Outstanding. You know, bushcraft. I went camping once in my backyard. It's actually on. It's on the channel. Go back and watch it. It was fun. you know, I, honestly, after spending so much time out in the woods in the military, I'm like, yeah, Kenny Rogers, yes, yes, Jerry, Kenny Rogers, yeah, man. I'm saying, yeah, Kenny Rogers actually is one of the biggest country singers in Jamaica. Is what I meant. Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant. Not Willie Nelson, but Kenny Rogers, yes. Um, Let me see. Okay, yeah, yeah, we'd love to see that, man. Yeah, like I said, when I was in the military, in the army especially, I spent so much time out in the field. I don't want to go out in the woods no more. Now, if there's a lake out there that I can do some fishing, sign me up, coach. you know. But other than that, yeah, camping is too dangerous now. When you say you like the song, you like the song, Lou? Yeah, man. That's all my dad used to do. He had them old cassette tapes. They were like different colors. I know, yeah, I know some old people in here like me remember those. You know, some of y'all probably still got them. You know, some of y'all probably still got them tapes. Old cassette tapes, man. They were different colors, and he would just sit there on his on the veranda. Some of y'all call it a porch. He would just sit on the veranda and just play country music. You know, the two-legged wildlife. For real, Tim. It's the two-legged wildlife. I've seen some crazy stuff going on out there in the woods. You know, a lot of people are like, oh man, you should come hunting with me. I'm like, bro, I don't trust other people in the woods with these and me, you know, it's just crazy. What you mean, Goga? There's a glow. It's the oil. It's the oil. it's the it's the olive oil, man. That's where the glow comes from. Look, it's a spray. It's a spray bottle. It's the olive oil. That's the glow you're seeing, Goga. it's a, see, we were just talking about this yesterday, right? You know, coconut oil you can use on your elbows and stuff like that. What's the old word, Auntie? She the same about Ugg feel. No, it's not the oil from Italy. I haven't got that yet. This is just my little squeeze bottle for my olive oil. Where's that? Where's that, Trini? Come here, Goga. Come close. Come on. But yeah, man, it's that's the reason why I don't go like hunting. Is like I trust my friends that I'm going hunting with. Is if you know if I did go, but I just don't trust other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody might snap out there, and I feel like here's the thing when my friend asked me about going hunting, right? And he was like, I was like, why you don't go hunting? I said, you know, he's like, you know, you out there, you got your orange vest on so people can see you and all this other stuff, right? They can identify you. What's wrong with old, Auntie? I'm old. But anyway, he was just saying that I was like, yeah, you know, you got your little thing going on, you got your vest on, and people can see you. I said, yeah, but if somebody decides to unalive me from a distance, he'd probably come over there, take my vest, put some antlers on my head, and I was like, yeah, this dude was running around the bushes with antlers on. I thought he was a deer. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I, I don't know. I just don't trust people like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they got, you know, stuff, ammunition and stuff like that out in the woods. So that's probably one of the reasons why. I do love the outdoors though. Like I said, if it's a fishing spot, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Goga say he thought it was okra. That's the old that's the old word. No, Goga, it's not where I got all those masks. That's a whole different story. All right. I'm just trying to make sure I got everything off the grill, people, guys. So now I can shut down two of my three grills that I'm using because I'm done with those. And I am going to finish cooking and finish making my video. So, how much time? How long have I been here? 74 minutes. All right. So, John Doe, go on, brother. One college. Yeah, man. But there, you know, there I go and finish up this cooking, you know. Turn off the grill then. Hold on, let me turn off this grill. I'm turning off the grills, turning off the black stone, make sure so the fire turn off. Right, these three behind me can serve as green screen, right? Oh, are you pushing buttons? Yo, that ain't easy enough. You guys will let me burn the food, man. You guys will let me burn the food if I'm not paying attention. So right now I'm just I'm just packing up my stuff so I can take the stuff inside because I still gotta make some sauce and I still gotta wrap the pork, the pork shoulder, because like I said, I'm making pulled pork from the pork shoulder. So I need to make sure that I wrap it. So it actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put it on this grill. I'm gonna put it on this grill. You know why? Because, 1 second. Because here one out, that grill already hot. And I don't have to waste my charcoal because my charcoal already has, I mean, the pork already has enough of a smoke already to it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna take the pork off of this other grill. So I'm gonna have to waste my charcoal, put it on this grill, because I'm gonna wrap it anyway for the final cook. It's all about skills, people. Be sure. Me not listen to TT, not TT Informer. I wish you there, by the way. Me should call out Trini today, and she not there. Mm-mm. Trini, please go back to school. Okay. Where's that John though? You don't know cooking and talking online. Don't go hand it. I true, you know. I true, man. Because you know, I'm trying to pay attention to my people, them, but at the same time, you have to pay attention to the food as well. Right? Because you know we not eat bun food. You know already, you taste the food, so you know so the food nice. Instant it's not the oil. Did you turn the retouch button on? What is a retouch button? Me don't know about that at Goga. What is a retouch button? I've been working out, man. I've been in the gym. You know, I've been focusing on my health. Yeah, for real. No, I'm not joking. Why are you laughing? I'm serious. Look, I've been hitting the gym, bro. I'm 52. Look at this. Look at them guns. Look at this. You see this? Look at that. Look, I even got look. You see that? Oh, I've been working out, baby. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. I told you, I'm getting ready for the beach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm getting ready for the beach. I've been doing push-ups every day. If y'all want to join the challenge, I do 100 push-ups every day. That's how I started out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm old. I can't be just pumping iron like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you were away from home, Chuff. Yeah, of course. But I got a gym in the kitchen too. So I gotta get back in shape, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got Mama Lynn getting in the gym. Yeah, we ain't playing. We ain't playing. Look, we old, but we ain't cold. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, trust me, she ain't got to worry about that. She ain't got to worry about that. It's me. I'm the one that's gonna have to do the beating. Yeah, see, gym and the kitchen, they go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Look, devil dog, round is a shape, bro. Right. Round is a shape. You know what I'm saying? Love who you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, here you go, Tim. You know what I'm saying? Round is a shape. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you know what the misconception is. The misconception is people look at other people and think just because they look a certain way, they're not in shape. In shape. I've seen some dudes that are like big and round, and they fast. You know what I'm saying? They fit. So don't judge people. You know what I'm saying? I know we always judge with the eyes first, right? We always judge with the eyes first. So people always say, "Oh, I don't judge." Yeah, you do. We all do. Every last one of us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like women judge more than men. I'm about to cause problems right now. Ah, nah, it's equal. It's equal. Maybe like This isn't fat. This is bonus material. There you go, Sippy. I never heard that one before. It's not fat. It's bonus material. I like it. No, you get two thumbs up for that one, Sippy. You get two thumbs up for that one. I'm not fat. I'm just big boned. That's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. To each his own. That means you eat good. Oh, look, Auntie, I ain't scared. I'm on the other side of the hill. I'm over 50. I can say what I want. I don't tread nothing. I ain't tread lightly. I ain't scared. I told y'all I'm nice, but mm, don't play with me when you have to ask if your shoes match. Hi, Nicole. It's a Trinity that song. Yeah, Auntie, I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. Mm-mm. That's the one thing about me. You better ask somebody. That's right. Be very afraid. Look, people always take my niceness for weakness, Auntie. You know that. You know how it goes. People see you and they think they know you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm generally nice. You know, I'm always nice to people that are nice to me, and even people that are nice to me, I'm nice back. But sometimes it's times to be nice, and there's times not to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, yeah, just live good with people. That's all you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Live good with people, cause you never know. You never know when you need help. You know. You know what I'm saying? And you know they always say the same people you see going up is the same people you see coming back down. You know what I'm saying? So like I always say, be good to people, and the same goes for people being good to you. You know, have a clean heart. I'm telling you, Goga, don't mess around with me. Go watch my training videos. I got skills. I got look. Go look at my training videos. You see it. You see it, John Doe. You see it. Look, them don't want to see the bad side of me. That's why I smile. I enjoy myself. I don't pay attention to people that have nothing, have nothing to do but talk nonsense. Cause my grandmother used to say, "Word is wind," right? And for me, long as you don't put your hands on me and my family, we ain't got no problems. You can say whatever you want to say, baby. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say. You're just wasting your energy because you ain't getting it back from me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting it back from me. I ain't got time to be arguing with people, especially if it's over something stupid. There you go. Smile a while and give your face a rest. You saw me talk about, brother. Smile a while and give your face a rest. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about this world we live in now. We got so many, I don't know what they call them, internet gangsters or whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessary. It's not necessary to sit around and hate people for what they do and argue with people. I'm like, at the end of the day, you're not putting no money in my pocket. You don't affect my job. You don't affect my family. You know what I'm saying? Do you live your life? I'm not stressing about you and how you feel about how I live my life. It's my life. I live my life how I want. If I want to be a bad person, that's my choice. You know what I'm saying? I only answer to one person, and it's the man above or the woman above. We're not sure. But that's the only thing I worry about is and Lynn, Mama Lynn. Mama Lynn, you know, you know what I'm saying? Auntie find a ticket bar that we allegedly flown to 2 weeks ago. That's next week, yo. Goga, that's in the future. We see, brother. Unfortunately, I have to go. All right, Italian. Yeah, we'll talk some more, brother. We'll get everything. I'll let you know when I get my spices and stuff. All right. He said, hope I can read Italian. What do you say? Hold on, let me see what he says. I watch your video again and read the Italian subtitles. Okay. All right, brother. You know what's good about these glasses? They actually translate for you. Mm-hmm. Another good thing. Yeah. So uh yeah, Italian. Like I said, if you guys haven't subscribed to Italian Bushcraft, go over there, subscribe to him. We about to do a collaboration, a food collaboration, a cook, long distance. So check him out. All right. Thanks for checking in, bro. The young people nowadays are too sensitive. That's true. That's true. Who's that in my yard? Okay. Make sure nobody trying to sneak up on me. But yeah, people are so sensitive these days, man. Yeah, there you go, Alicia. Answer to Mama Lynn and the man above. Not necessarily in that order, you know. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is that so many people are worrying about what other people are doing, and I'm like, well, how does that affect you? You know what I'm saying? Are they taking food out your mouth? You know, how does that affect, especially here on YouTube? Like people are so, I don't know. I don't get it. You know, I'm like, this platform is so big. There's so much out there. Everybody's trying to do their thing. Everybody's here for a different reason. You know what I'm saying? Do you? That's the way it's supposed to be, right? You know, you decide. We all decided that we're gonna come out here, give people a little piece of our lives. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to, right? And everybody has their reasons why they're here. So, I mean, we can laugh, we can have fun. That's what life's supposed to be about. Enjoying it. It's too short. Life's short. We ain't promised tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna go over. Some people. There's people that subscribe to my channel that don't eat meat, right? And I've gotten comments was like, hey, and I'm still gonna make a vegan dish, by the way. Glowing goddess, I ain't forgot about you. I'm still gonna make my I'm still gonna make a vegan dish, especially now that I'm on uh my my Get Fit program. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's we all come out here, we all decided to give people a little piece of our lives and have fun doing it. So don't beat nobody down. Don't hate nobody for just because some people might have a little bit more than you or a little bit less. It don't matter. None of that matters. You know. What my one of my good friends always says, and I say it a lot of times on my channel, is that the only thing that matters in life is who you love and who loves you. That everything else is just a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Who supports you and who you support. That's really cure. Smoke a watermelon as a vegan ham substitute. Ooh, that sounds interesting, there, Chevy. But I mean, you see so much of it now. People just find joy in tearing other people down. I'm not that kind of person. You know, it's like they want to do it for the clicks and the views. Okay, but be careful because the consequences, everything that you do with a hateful heart comes back at you. You know what I'm saying? And you might be having fun now. They say karma is a what? I ain't gonna say the word. You know what I'm saying? So just enjoy life, man. Don't Again, everybody, we come from all different backgrounds. We're all raised in different ways. But the one thing in common we have, we're all human beings. We're all people. There's two type of people in this world: good people and bad people. That's it. Good people do good things. Bad people do good things. You know what I'm saying? Good people do bad things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's exactly. Treat people how you want to be treated. And that's literally it. Everything else is just a distraction. You know, you know, we work. One of the things I've been working since I was 16 years old. All right, I'm 52 now. Yeah, I ain't afraid to say my age. But you know what I'm saying? And I've seen so many. friends, co-workers, people that have retired and never got the opportunity to even enjoy all that work they put in. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy every day, man. Get up, have fun. I know, Devil Dog, I'm only 2 years younger than you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the one thing. Once you get, look, people, and anybody over 15 here can attest to this. When you get over 50, I see now why, I'm going to say the word again, Auntie. I see now why old people act the way they act. Because they don't, at this point, what does it matter? They don't care. Look, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? That's right, Devil Dog. Look, look, I don't dye my beard. No. I want you to know what's coming at you. Pain, baby. You know what I'm saying? There was a wow, Tim. I would never guess that. You know what I'm saying? Grumpy old vets. There you go, brother. Grumpy old vets. That's it. You know. But yeah, man, I see people, and again, if you want to dye your beard, that's on you too. What's this? Vasi. I don't know how to say that. Vasily? It's a Canadian flag. Vasily here. All right, welcome in. Blessings. Oh, you mean plenty old people here, Trinidad? You know old too. Why y'all single out yourself for? Why are you singling out yourself, Trini? You old too. You know what I'm saying? Old fart. Look, I remember when I was in my 20s and stuff. I mean, look at them old people. Now they calling me old. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Trini. And you are older than me. You look older than me too. I'm just joking. Look, Trini, we're gonna shave the beards off. All right, we're just gonna shave the beards off one day and see how young we look. You know, this is what keeps us young right here. You see these smiles, these dimples. Yeah, man, that's from smiling. While y'all saying, "Oh, it's retired, refined." Yeah, I'm not old. I'm classic. You know, high classic. Oh, fire for that. Who said moisturize? Oh, that moisturizes. Nah, bro. Yeah, I do use lotion though. Look, I can't be out in these streets ashy. You crazy? You ever seen a ashy brother? You ever seen? I can't be ashy Larry out here. Nah, man. Every time I get up, I be like, yeah, I gotta get that lotion on, baby. Yeah, what you talking about? uh, yeah, man. We gotta look. Devil dog, all that steaming on the grill. Yeah, maybe a little bit of the grill grease too. You know what I'm saying? You know, put some on your lips. You know, you can't have dry lips. You know what I'm saying? Fire for lotion. What do you mean? See, that's exactly why people talk about your elbow them Trinica. You know, put on the lotion. That's the reason why. That's Look, hey Trini, now what I start with me now, man. All right. I told you, I got two uncles that are comedians. It runs in the family. Yep. I'm quick, baby. I'm quick. Quick on the draw. Look, if you're look, my friends, my friends that I grew up with in high school, I'm telling you, you think having thin skin, man, if you're around my friends I grew up with in high school, even my military friends, if you have thin skin, I'm telling you, you can't dry lip Trini. See, Reds, I call you out there. Trini use lotion or something different. Ah. See, hey, when I leave my brethren Trini alone, you know. Yes, I've seen ashy. Look, you can go from ashy to classy, right? Right? So- oh my goodness, I'm having a lot of fun. Y'all got me crying up in here, man. Y'all got me crying up in here. Oh my goodness, girl got afraid when with them songs. Look, you know I like to make my songs too, Trini. I don't mess around. But Tim, I can't put my finger. Oh my goodness. Look, Ashton Kutcher. Oh my goodness. You mean Ashy Kutcher? Oh my God. I can't wait for the next song. I know Trini working on something right now. Look, people, if you guys want a song, a good song, just get with Trini. Trini makes some really good songs. Now I give him a run for his money, but he spends more time. I just go off the top, you know. But Trini actually researches and makes sure the song is valuable. I just make sure it's funny. That's all I care about. Yeah, man. See, people, John Doe, that's my boy right there. So if you see John Doe in the chat, we went to high school together. He can tell you, man. Growing up in our school, it teaches you to be strong. Either that or you gonna be a victim. You're gonna grow up to be a victim. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, as much as we used to make fun of each other and rag each other, you know, what, 40 years later, we're still friends. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that kind of bond anymore. You know what I'm saying? With especially with kids these days. I mean, half of these kids when they graduate from school don't even remember most of the people in their school, a week after they graduate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the people that they were close with, that's about it. 4 or 5 people. If they were popular, maybe 10, 12 people. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, like my brothers, I call them my brothers because to this day, 40 plus years later, we're still friends. Even we used to argue, fight. I got beat up by one or two of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cool. We were growing up. You know what I'm saying? But to this day, we still talk to each other on the phone. We got our little group chat, you know, and you see they come to my house every year now. You know what I'm saying? The sad part is that a lot of times we've been getting together is because a funeral, and to me that's the worst time to get together, especially if it's somebody that you consider a good friend or family. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be getting together at a funeral and waiting until the next funeral for us to get together. We should get together when we're still alive, right? That's the way I see it. See, kids these days don't remember anything they can't find their phone. They can't find on their phone. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, forever for life. One college, you know? So that's why I said the stuff that people go on with out here and carrying on and arguing, and I'm like, it's not necessary. It ain't necessary. It's just taken away from your joy. And you got a short time. You only get one rotation on this earth. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather spend my time out here in my yard, in my space, cooking, having fun, interacting with you good people. You know what I'm saying? Having fun with you. Half of you I've never met. I think there's only one person aside from my brother from my high school. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of you people I'd love to meet. A lot of you people I don't want to meet. No, I'm joking. But you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I mean, you don't really know me, I don't really know you. You know what I'm saying? We give people enough information on this platform and for good reason. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We do that for a reason. Oh, Devil Dog, trust me, I'm coming down there, bro. I'm coming to visit you. I told you I'm taking this thing on the road. Y'all ain't gonna know who's next. You know, I know Tim. I know you've met Civi. I know. I'm sorry, Civi. Yeah, man. Fervet. That's our school motto. Fervet opus in campus. Work is burning in the fields. We always working. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, we We coming down. We hitting the road. We gonna start visiting some people. So don't be. If you see me show up at your door, it's not because you have a warrant. Okay, answer the door. Okay, that's a different whole. That's a different meaning. You. That's a different approach. All right, so you'll know. You'll know for sure. But I'm not here to knock down your door. I'm here to cook for you. All right, two different things. So, but nah, that's just it, my people. Just have fun, enjoy your life, enjoy the opportunity to meet good people. And guess what? You know what? If you meet somebody on here that you don't agree with, you got the option to just, you know what, block them. Don't go back to their channel. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Again, I don't hold nothing against anybody. Everybody has is entitled to their opinions. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna argue with you. That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make sure I get an army of bananas ready. No, Stevie, nah. Actually, well, we'll just cook them. Better let me know ahead of time. I missed what Devil Dog said. Better let me know ahead of time. Hold on. Better let me know ahead of time. There might be a dog waiting. Now, I understand, Devil Dog. I got two of them back in the yard here, so I know. Promise statute of limitation hasn't run out. I'll check and make sure, Tim. I don't want to meet you and you'll keep watching to see if I'm washing my hands. See? See, Trini? Now, actually, you know what? If we do meet, I'm just gonna give you the elbow bump. Yeah. But I don't know if your elbow might be ashy, so I don't even know. I'll just wave to you. Yeah, I don't want to shake your hand now. I'll just wave to you from a distance. I'm coming to Finland, Trini. I told you. I told you. God willing. I'm coming to Finland. I'm gonna make you look bad in your own country. I'm coming to Finland, Trinity. I'm gonna make you look bad in your own country. You better get out there and start showing us the rest of your country. Who else in the building? Did I miss anybody? Yeah, my people. I had to flip this iPad thing the opposite way. So apparently I'm supposed to be like vertical. Is that what it is? But yeah, my people. That's literally it. Enjoy your life, man. Enjoy your life. That's you know, a lot of us in here have gone through things, whether it be family issues and you know PTSD. You know, a lot of we all go through different things. We all deal with stress in different ways. You know what I'm saying? But none of us here can judge. You know what I'm saying? There you go, Stephen. I ain't got the time. That's a waste of my time. I could be eating instead of arguing. TT scared because ice come to visit us. And Auntie, when you say ice, which ice you talk about? Ice for our lips or the government agency ice? TT, I love you, girl. I'm messing with TT because she was messing with Goga. So there you go, my bro. Life is for living, man. Life is for living, man. So people are so stressed out about the smallest things, man. And I always tell you, no matter how bad you think you have it, somebody has it worse than you. I always remember that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because those people that you think are worse than you are probably more happy than you are. You know what I'm saying? We get so caught up with the fandangles and the gadgets and all. I love my gadgets, don't get me wrong, but it's not important. There you go. Live, love, and laugh. There's actually somebody with that name on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said all this stuff is just distraction. And there are going to be people down here October 17th for the Renaissance Festival. Okay, Devil Dog, send me the dates, man. That's something I can plan for. I definitely, it'll be starting to get cold here, so it's a good time to. It does get cold where you are, though. Yes, Reds, call TT. Wake her up. She have Trini syndrome. She has sleep right now. Yeah, Devil Dog, send me that. Is that the one I saw before? That link up? Let me know. Let me know. I'm starting to put together my travel, my next couple travel plans of where I want to go next. So be on the lookout, people. I'm taking my cooking on the road. So you could be next. Okay, yeah, yeah. So October is like a nice time of the year where it's all what do you call that? Like the fall. So it's not hot. Yeah, I know Texas. I'll be hot. Be hot in Texas. Texas heat make you mad. Like, yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Why you mad? Because it's hot. No other reason. Go in the AC. Nah, it's just hot. Even though I'm inside and it's hot outside, I'm still mad because it's hot. She must sleep after she eat all that. Yeah, Trini. Yeah, about six snap on me see she eat. So yeah, she should. Me so she get the itis and drop her sleep. Me should not talk about food still, because you see the amount of food I'm cooking. I get cranky when I'm in heat. Sivy, you heard what Tim said? I get cranky when I'm in heat. Sounds like a personal problem there, Tim. We got to pour some water on you there, Tim. Oh my goodness. Y'all got me cracking up in here, man. I got me cracking up as I sip my mango, mango cart, I should be finished with this thing by now. Hot as it is out here. Government ice, that's what Red said. Okay. Yes, Sissy, you push them out of this chair. Oh my goodness. You guys are hilarious. All right. I gotta go. I gotta go and finish cooking. All right. I know Mama Lynn's probably looking for me. I told you she's not, well, she's probably watching the live too. But I gotta get to finish cooking. You guys can watch the rest on the video. I got a lot of stuff I gotta take inside. But look, thanks for hanging out with me, man. I appreciate you. I really do. Go out to the heat because it give me headaches. Yeah, trust me. You gotta drink a lot of water there, Nicole. Hydrate. Semper Devil Dog. Appreciate you all. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go. Grill Sergeant Stone is about to go finish doing some grilling. All right. So watch out for the video. It's coming out soon. Thanks again, Tim, for the super chat. Thanks for everybody for checking in. For the new people that are in here, make sure if you haven't subscribed it, subscribe. So you can get some more of this stuff. Yeah. Um. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate you all. You guys make my day. So always great communities here. So many different communities here, and you guys support me. I support you. And remember what I said. That's what matters in life. Who you love, who loves you, who you support, and who supports you. All right. So I will see you guys later. Love you all. Thanks for hanging out. Actually, you know what? Let me see, because I will get called out for this one. So let me see if anybody is let me see if anybody is if I don't raid, I won't hear the last of it. If I don't raid, I won't hear the last of it. So give me 1 second here. Who's live? Who's live? So I can go over there and raid them. Hang on. Or redirect, as I should say. So I need my scouts to go out and tell me who is live, because I know we I know we went to a half a flight uh recently earlier today and ended up stuck in the airport. At least I know I was stuck in the airport. Was anybody else stuck in the airport today? Tell me. Talk truth. Who else was stuck in the airport today?
I know, Tim. I could be a. I told you I got two comedians in my family, two well-known comedians, man. Yeah, my uncle, both my uncles on my mom's side. One lives in England. Yeah, I appreciate it, Auntie. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Give me 1 second, people. Let me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold the phone. Hold the fort. I'm gonna go inside, and Mama Lynn's gonna help me do a raid. I told you I'm not the smart one. I just play one on TV. Hold on. Ah, who is Nadine Beauty Lifestyle? Nadine, what go on? Nadine, you just wake up to. You like the shirt, Auntie? You like the apron? Girl Sergeant Stone. Mm-hmm. Maybe I need to patent that too before somebody steal it. You know they be stealing your stuff these days. All the correct attacks. Yeah, I got the iPad and disc jockey. Who's this jockey? Pure touch. Oh, you were here. Okay. What's burning? Mommy, what's burning? Uh oh. Uh oh. Didn't burn down the house. Hold on. What's burning? Okay, bacon. Bacon's burning, people. No, nothing's burning. I'll crack the door. Oh, your cheese overflowed in the oven? Okay. All right, then. How do I rate over here? Let me go to. I'm in the house, people. Let me. Uh oh. Sorry. Oh, Simone, if you're still here, I'm still working on your project, Simone. So, small glimpse, no screenshots. Simone, we're still working on your project. So if you're still here, we're still working on your project. You want to find somebody to rate to for me? So Simone, that project has been tedious to say the least. But remember, there's a positive to everything. And we've actually learned, hold on, let me turn this volume down on this TV. I don't want to get no copyright. Um, yeah, Simone, but it actually helped us to learn a lot more about this equipment that we're using. So as a producer, yeah, look, I'm gonna give y'all so y'all ready? Boom. Project is going. That's all you get. That's all you get. So yeah, Simone, we're still working on. We made a couple of different models of it, and we're trying to like get it right because I told you we don't do anything halfway, you know. So we're trying to make sure it's good to go. So Mama Lynn is working on. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'm not gonna give you no halfway product. I'm not gonna use that other word. But so who is live right now? Who is live? Mama Lynn is searching. Mama Lynn is searching for me. Oh, creativity is live right now. Yeah, it says creativity is live. You guys want to go over to creativity? Give me a thumbs up if you guys want to. We're gonna go over to creativity and type in food for them read. Food for them read. FOODFINYAM. Food for them read. All right, so Mama Lynn is. Yeah, they said she's good to go. She's good to go, right, Auntie? All right, Auntie says she's good to go. Goga says she's good to go. Yeah. So we're gonna go over to creativity. So hold on, let me can you save the plane on there too? No. I'm gonna save that. No, I don't think I can add that to it. So yes, there no, not REID Goga, RAID. Food. What is Goga? Good for them. Food for them red. No. Food for nobody wants to eat red. Yes, Mama Lynn is the engineer. I'm the pilot. So she's making sure I take off. Huh? You ready? That's how I said. That's not how I said it, Goga. Here you go, Tim. Food for them red. Hold on. Hold on. Mama Lynn's setting it up. All right. We taxiing. We taxiing right now. We taxiing on the runway. Go ahead and buckle up your seat belts. Make sure your tray tables and your seat backs are up. All right. Food for Nam Airlines is about to take off here shortly. All right. Good to go. All right. We taxiing. We taxiing. All right, everybody. Hey, make sure your electronics are turned. No, don't turn off your electronics. Don't make sure your electronics are in airplane mode. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go back to let's creativity. I see you guys over there. I love you all. And we see you. Let's go over there and call some ruckus over there. All right. Blessings, family. Yeah, go. I'm definitely on serious. All right. I will catch you over at creativity. See you shortly.